For the 5%, why don't you just make an attempt to go to local? Everybody going to local now go through Australian. Most of the people, they go through Australian. And even now, going through Australian, just on our side. I mean, it's the rain season. You can walk through the rain. You can walk through the rain, yes. Similar to the highway, but yes, similar to the rain season. Also work during the because they preparing for the rain season start from the dry season. So if you didn't work during the dry season, the rain season is not going to be good for you. How can we convince Liberians to give you the presidency? 2023. Imagine we call on the True Breakfast Show folks who have President Joseph White live on air. You better start practicing that. So I start thinking, I don't want to be the president. I think President Joshua everybody is having say good morning, President Joseph White.
This station rules the nation. Truth FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. This station rules the nation. Truth FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. This station rules the nation. Truth FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. This station rules the nation. Truth FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. This station rules the nation. Truth FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia.
Oh yes, on the Monday morning. Indeed, this is the TBS, the True Breakfast Show. I'd like to say good morning, welcome to Liberia's biggest breakfast show on 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. And this is where national unity begins. The Truth FM, covering the 15 counties in the land and breath of the Republic of Liberia. The love of liberty. The love of liberty matters, yeah. Let justice be unto all. Good morning. Let's have a great time on the breakfast show. Good morning, His Excellency. I should start to practice how to call him president. Good morning, His Excellency President Joseph Boykai. A member of the 5th. Good morning. This is the TBS. My name is O'Neill. Our motivation this morning, Bobby Bleeder Addison on the Monday morning. Watch your thoughts, they become your worries. Watch your worries. Watch your thoughts, they become your worries. Watch your actions, they become your destiny. Watch your action, they become your destiny. Bobby Bleeder Addison filling us in with our Monday morning motivation. Listen, we'll have a great time right here on the TBS on the breakfast show this morning. My name is O'Neill Roberts, Marka Davis. A perfect collaboration straight up to 10 o'clock this morning. Yeah. So the Monday morning wake up sound. Yes, a sound had this life to the body. Just a sound had this life to the body. Anything that kills the bones. Yes. Good morning. Get the people job going on. Directors, ministers, deputy ministers, assistant ministers. Yes, please wake up and get the job going. No business as usual, but some of you, I'm afraid that you're making business as usual. Good morning, Maka.
Good morning, O'Neill.
Your base.
Good morning to our wonderful people who are following us this morning and always following us. It's great for us to be here again to serve you breakfast this morning. Yes, a lot of things happened during the weekend. So, yes, sometimes you have to change the tune a little bit. Yes, so this morning I came with a little bass.
Okay.
But it'll get better later.
Greet the president, yeah.
Yes, so a pleasant good morning to you, His Excellency Joseph Numa Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia, and the Vice President who celebrated his birthday on yesterday, Honorable Jeremiah Kwakun. Good morning to you, and the Chief Justice and Associate Justices of the Supreme Court. Good morning. We all agree.
Yeah,
the legislators,
and living
the President, the Vice President. But,
Good morning, Johnson Chambers, Yusuf Kaba.
Yes, good morning. Yeah. Good morning to all of you this morning. It's great for us to be here.
Like, Johnson Chambers, we can text and say, yeah, for Joseph, we'll call it there. Yeah. What's the other man name? Yami Bese. Yami Bese, we can get a letter anyway.
Yeah, so good morning to all of you this morning. Thanks for serving our country. Service is like cycle. It will come a time other people will come there too. You will pass, others will come. So when you are there, you should leave. Say that in the future, the children who will come after us will look at your mark and say, yes, this person served in this place, and this is what it left that we can point at and that we can build on. That has become a compass for our society that can direct us to a greater future. Good morning to all of you, and it's great for us to be together again this morning.
Great. Welcome for sound mind. Let's get the Liberian people job going. Yes, we are members of the fourth estate, the gatekeepers of the society. Let's get the job going. Starting off this morning. This is the breakfast show. Let's say happy birthday to Manasi Sawetia.
Okay.
Yes.
A very senatorial candidate?
Yes.
Okay.
She was also taped to be PCC. I didn't go that way.
Yeah.
But morning. Happy birthday to you, Sincere Sawetia.
Yes. Happy birthday to all of you. And, my mood this morning, sports-wise, is a little bit balanced.
Yeah.
My own team, the kickball team for which I'm the vice president for administration, we lost on Saturday 2-1. Yes, we play well, but like I expressed, the play pitch for the kickball league is very deplorable, and something must be done about it. Emmanuel Surprise, we and the entire leadership of the kickball federation and us, the stakeholders now in the league, we have to take this issue up and ensure that pitch is appropriate for playing. I mean, some of our players even,
where's the venue? Which venue?
All right. Let's get the practice pitch there. As soon as you enter that space on your right.
No carpet?
No carpet.
Wow.
Yeah. So the one with the carpet, the football league is using it. So if that will be the venue for the kickball league, then it should also be developed like the other pitches. So. I think it's very bad for the ladies. I felt really, really frustrated about our pitch.
Tasting your first defeat.
Yes. But
Some
again,
people used to, eh?
But again, FC Barcelona made my night.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, they had a good football.
In fact, that was in recent years, that was one of Barcelona's best performances so far.
Oh no, Xavi.
Yeah, Honor Xavi.
Yes.
Xavi Hernandez.
Yes.
Yeah, one of the greatest midfielders of all time.
Yes, they had a very good game last night.
Yes, very good game.
Yeah.
Convincingly whipping Atletico 3-0.
3-0.
No coming back.
No.
I mean, this just set a pace that this is what we'll be doing to all the other people coming.
You ready for PSG?
PSG, exactly. We're waiting for them.
For Arsenal and Bayern Munich, let me say it before we go to it. Y'all let too much politics. I know y'all pushing us. Y'all give us let's draw our social sounds more, man. Y'all give us more time. Y'all give us 2 minutes. Let's do sports, you know.
Yeah.
For Arsenal and Bayern Munich, the current Arsenal team is far different from 10 years ago.
Okay.
That team of Bayern Munich gave us 10-2. It's not going to work. And then we'll have Yaya Sonogo, we'll have Kai Jenkinson, we'll have Mita Sako. Look, this is a world-class Arsenal team now.
Okay.
No comment.
Okay, yeah, wait. But I think
Mexico in the airfield will be laughing. Yeah.
Xavi is succeeding with a lot of young players from La Masia. There's this young defender, Kubasi.
Yes.
Yeah, that little boy is very good. Yes. His Champions League debut, he won the man of the match.
Okay.
Yes, he is very good.
He will be tested by Mbappe.
He performed very well last night.
Mbappe have the testing first.
So
let Mbappe test it, man. They are going good. Let Mbappe test.
Absolutely. But yes, it was great, and good morning to all of the fans of FC Barcelona. It was great for us last night. Like I posted, that's one of our best games in recent time. Yes, especially on our coach Xavi Hernandez.
If Arsenal don't beat Bayern Munich, I told liability. If Arsenal don't win Bayern Munich, I'll walk from Dupo Road Junction to EAW.
But Ronaldo.
No, you don't build the expectation too high. I'll walk from Dubo Road to EAW Junction. If we don't beat Bayern Munich.
Don't worry, I will escort you. I'll get more than you. And you complete that walk.
I'll come and make Maddie Hayes to walk sport so your stomach will drop. Anyway, yes, great folks. This is the breakfast show of Perfect Team O'Neill Marka. Yes, on the True Breakfast Show. So also congratulations to those while watching football last night. There was several nominations on last night.
Oh yes.
Yes, we missed out to see David Cody's name is yet to be announced. But someone who have passed through this microphone, check out Mustafa Kuyate. Anyway. Yes, anyway. Check. Yeah, anyway.
Don't forget about Sheikh.
Yeah, Sheikh, congratulations. Let's forget about him. Media blackout. Yeah, they appointed Sheikh. We don't want to know which position. Oh no, Sheikh.
Sheikh knew what there.
Sheikh knew what there. Yes, let's go have this morning.
Yeah, so this morning, as usual, we will do the health tips with David Coty this morning for 5 minutes. And 5 after 8, we'll bring you the review of the local dailies to bring you up to speed with what's happening or what are the stories in the print media. Most of the papers are sold for $40 Liberian. So we'll bring you the review of the local dailies this morning. Again, in our studio chat, we'll talk about early preparation for the rainy season. Yes, we can never get our eyes off this because it's very important for us, the country at large. Again, is the LTA preparing to meet up with SECOM just in case we have another disruption in internet, or are we finding secondary source of our internet just in case? So we'll talk about that this morning as well. Again, the LACC recent report from the investigation, the health sector in Margibi County, there were several individuals indicted in that report, including some private business people. Again, the God's Wording CEO Odocious Kano has been providing some clarity that LACC did not do justice to verify all purchase documents and checking on bank statement before indictment. So he is providing some papers and saying that he was not done due diligence before being captured in that report. So we'll talk about it this morning. Again, the president's 100 days deliverables are at stake. We're going more than 50 days?
Yes, go 50 days now.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we'll talk about that as a reminder to the president. Thank God he's nominating and appointing people so that the government can set in a pace to go. So we'll talk about that also at 8:40 to 9:15 this morning. We give you the opportunity to speak to your leaders. That's a segment. We give you the chance to interact with us on the show live here on the TBS 915 We'll bring you sports, entertainment, and commercials brought to you by Orange Liberia, the biggest GSM company in the country. And I 9:20 to 10 o'clock this morning, we'll go back to the GSC audit report on the consolidated account, and we'll talk about that this morning briefly. Lengthily, not briefly. Yes. So that will be it for the show this morning in the best of all country first. So is you and us talking about critical national issues this morning that will set our democracy on the way to go. So let's stick together up to 10 o'clock this morning as we bring you the TBS on Truth 96.1 FM.
Yes. Before I help tip, I just want you to go through with that press release from Orange. Yes, it's very important.
So it's a release. Orange says, "Dear Orange family, following the disruptions caused by three severe cuts in submarine connectivity cables from March 14th to March 15th, we will be crediting back our valuable customers a full reissuance of daily data bundles and 3DC. What is DC? 3DC.
Okay. Yeah, 3 days.
Yeah. Affected during this period will be applied to any purchases made from March 13 to March
13 and March 12.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, respectively. Okay, that's
Yeah.
So a protracted credit or prorated credit or an equivalent bundle for all weekly fusion or turbo, monthly fusion or turbo, international bundles, home internet, and B2B offers, that's mobile and broadband, will be applied according to the period of unavailability. Bundles will be issued starting today, March 16, 2024, and over the next few days until full completion. Every impacted customer will receive a text once the bundle has been applied. Thank you for your understanding and patience. Best regards, the Executive Management, Orange Liberia.
Yes, very good one. And of course, it's a good one. Orange Liberia. Thank you so much. Yes, that's good. Let's have our help tip with Ernest Coulty right here on the True Breakfast Show Monday morning. David Coulty. Yes. Hey, let's see. Yes, let's bring our help tip with David Ernest Coulty. We thought I eat mansion so we're announcing your name. Yes, anyway. My man, all the enjoying government still won't come back.
No, man. I still gotta go back, especially when the ministry is formed. I gotta go back.
Which ministry?
The Ministry of Maintenance.
Ministry of Maintenance.
But man, the only qualification I got for that job, the Minister of Maintenance, is that I can keep cars. No other qualification. My pickup is going to be 13 years old on April 14th. Next month, 14, 13. So you see, I got to be Minister of Maintenance, man. Now, they have tip. Early detection is our topic today. Early detection. My main reason for being here every morning is to encourage you listening to me to go to the hospital. Nothing else. If you think you are healthy, you feel you are well, please go to the hospital and check yourself. You could die from heart attack, heart failure, or cardiac arrest. That heart diseases are killing 17 million people in the world today. In fact, every minute, 30 persons die from heart diseases. Don't be one of them. Now, go to the hospital to do your EKG today. The EKG is a heart test. Women, go and test for your breast. You know, breast cancer is also killing a lot of women unknown to themselves. If you don't check to know whether you have breast cancer, you will be told one day when you start to feel serious pain that they have to cut off your breast. And if it gets more serious, when the cancer has gone throughout the body, you will die. No go and come up with that. And you're the man. Prostate cancer. There's no way you will sit down and know whether you have prostate cancer or not. There's only one way to know. That is through the PSA. They check. You're going to do that blood test to know. If you don't test it, you will not know and you could die from it. I know about 11 people, big people from this country who were taken to Ghana and other places. They didn't come back alive. They died because of prostate cancer. Go and check it today. Glaucoma. I know also of many big people today, I'm not going to call names,
I'll only mention one title. One president of the university one time who became blind because of glaucoma. And that issue is irreversible. You have cataract, it can be removed, and you will see again. But when you have glaucoma, when it destroys the optic nerve in the back of the eye, no doctor in the world can help you. You will die. I mean, you will get blind forever. Diabetes. Diabetes can be the cause of doctors cutting off your toe, your foot, your leg, or it can even cause death. Don't take time with them. Don't play with it. Go and check. And the good thing about checking is, like in my case, I have type 1 diabetes, not type 2. I have been told what to eat and what not to eat. What if I didn't know? I keep eating a lot of starchy food, right? This and that. What will happen? Maybe by this time it's going to type 2. You have to be very careful. Go and check. Diabetes can also cause blindness. Stroke. Stroke is also called brain attack. Be very careful. You see some people walking with one whole side, we'll call it one side down, but the doctor got name for it. The person arm in the air, they're breaking their leg, taking 15 minutes to just go to a place that you can take 1 minute. So stroke is very bad. It can also kill you. Now, there was a lady on OKFM the other day begging for money, a nurse begging for money to travel to India because of something called cervical cancer. It's a cancer of the womb. You please go and check for cervical cancer. When it gets too late, you will die. Cervical cancer has killed 350,000 people in 2022 alone. So that lady who was begging for money to go to India is a nurse. Those of you who listen to her, please help her to go and do what she didn't know, even though she's a nurse. Medical doctors say, oh, can fall down with stroke. They don't know. All right, now on that now. So it's better to take yourself to the hospital than for people to take you there. That's my advice to you. So I'm here every morning. I want to take on Neil and Baka. If I want to call, need to allow me to do this thing. He was a little hesitant. Then he said, let's try and see. But thank God he has allowed me to do it. It's good for you. If you don't check the hospital to know your problem, it may be too late. Remember this. If your wife cannot get pregnant or born, my friend, don't blame her yet. No. It will come from you, the man. So you mothers-in-law who are with throwing cheek and throwing hints, they think you're getting too much now. All my friends are holding grandchildren. I can't hold my own grandchildren. Look at my pool across the road. She got 2 grandchildren. I ain't got nothing. They understand. I think my wife and I married a different person. Maybe you got to be 2 in the house. They think getting too much time. Stop, grandma or mother-in-law. Ask your son to go check himself first. There's a condition called azoospermia, and that is the absence of live sperm in the semen. Once that man is suffering from azoospermia, he will never pregnant anybody. Nobody. Well, sometimes it can happen by way of miracle, but it's not that easy. Now, the wife says, so yeah, I feel all right with all your time. So, please, let me just say this finally. Go to the hospital today. Just do a general checkup.
Okay.
I have done it before 2 years. Thank you very much. But my name would be on a list like that.
Okay, before you go, say good morning to Uncle Joe, President Joe.
Good morning, Uncle Joe. We know you mean well for this country. We know that. You are at an age now where you don't need to find girlfriends. I don't know whether you ever know for girlfriend before.
And the president you're talking to, Dear Godi. Okay. Okay.
He's been married for 50 years. You're not interested in buying car for women. At the time, he was younger. He's not going to do it now. He's not interested in building storage buildings for himself now. He's been in one house since 1980. I've eaten at that house over 10 times. Sat with him and his wife and eaten at 10 since 1980. One building. He's not interested in building mansions or ceilings. Uncle Joe, good morning. Please set a legacy. You may want to go for a second term or not, I don't know. But the 6 years you have, set a legacy that everybody will follow. The World Crime Code must come. It must, no matter who will say what. Number 2, there's asset declaration team. Put money behind it, let them retrieve money back.
Is it recovery?
Recovery.
Asset recovery.
And LACC.
We need our money back.
Okay.
We're not saying people didn't see it before, but
Mr. Koti, someone is asking you under the live feed. They said, who is the best friend in this country? The live feed.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Asking who's your best friend now. Chastity used to be your best friend, Ellen Johnson. George Weah. Now, who is your best friend presently?
Very good Facebook person, but if I want to make a good friend now, if I want to have a best friend, it gotta be Uncle Joe.
Who else is better than Uncle Joe now?
Who's better than Joe?
Who is better than Uncle Joe? Man, the man who is bringing confidence to this country where everybody will not be angry at government.
Correct.
My best friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
The man who not take government money.
Tell Governor say I thought you were his best friend.
Oh, that one is one of my brother. That friend, oh, way back since the 60s. That my brother there. I call him big brother one day and said, no, I'm your small brother. He reminded me when we used to be on Camp Johnson. I'm a small brother there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, man. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. Yeah. Great. Let's look at bringing the paper review of the local dailies right here on the TBS. Okay, so welcome to the review of the local dailies right here on Truth 96.1. The heart and soul of Liberia. Let's find out what's making news on the front page from the New Republic on a newsstand for $50 Liberian. Seti Brothers Incorporated turning into a pollution center. It's a major story on the front page from the New Republic. Seti Factory turning into a pollution center. It's a major story. Grab a copy and read the story. Still on the front page, CDC defiant as Koji angry over asset recovery. And of course, former Mayor Jefferson Tamakoji has been captured on the front page from the New Republic. Grab a copy and read the rest of this story. This one, let's go to the back page and see what the back page have. The back page of the New Republic. Mo Ali defies Senate as he allows unconfirmed appointees to work. This is at the Liberian Water and Sewer Corporation. Remember, I talked about this. Mo Ali defies the Liberian Senate as he allows unconfirmed appointees to work. And of course, the MD of the LWSC is on the back page here. Grab a copy and see what those. What is the managing director for finance, deputy for DMDA or sales and account. You can grab a copy and read the rest of the story this morning. And the review from the New Republic.
And on the Daily Observer newspaper, the lead story: Boakai submits US $690.2 million maiden budget, but House joins for constituency break. The photograph of President Joseph Boakai on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Another sub-lead story: Ministry of Agriculture rejuvenates University of Liberia farm. Okay. Photograph of some students with farming material on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. And on the back page of the Daily Observer, Ministry of Justice has 90% ghost names on judiciary payroll. Justice Howard Wolokoli discloses. Wow. The photograph of Associate Justice James Ethel Wolokoli on the back page of the Daily Observer newspaper. It says Ministry of Justice has 90% ghost names on the judiciary payroll.
The justice system. What? No, we'll keep this also for 9:15. read
Yes.
this again. Read this.
Yeah, so
headline.
I said the Ministry of Justice has 90% ghost names on judiciary payroll. Justice Howard Wolokoli discloses. Wow, this is troubling. Another story on the back page: court issue arrest warrants for Margibi County health officials and others. Yeah, so photographs of some of the inductees on the back page of the Daily Observer newspaper. That does it for the Daily Observer.
Let's move on to the Hot Pepper. The Hot Pepper newspaper, the major story on the front page as ex-president George Weah requests for 25 EPS officers. Someone is asking why President George Weah, former President George Weah, is requesting for 25 EPS officer. CDC threatened protests if the 25 EPS officer is not a sign of the former president. And I'm seeing a flashback photo here from This was a senatorial rally in Lofa County. And of course, former President George Weah is on the entire front page of the Hot Pepper. George Weah request from the 5 EPS officers for what? Grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Let's go to the back page. The back page, the managing PA, that's the National Port Authority Management, summoned over at Rob termination of 10 staffs. A lot of things happening at the MPA. The MPA. All right. And of course, the board chair, Luther Tapper, Reverend Luther Tapper is on the back page. And of course, Sekou Konen is the MD of the National Port Authority. Is also getting captured on the story. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story. Janga Ku appointed as chairman of CDC. What? Council? Yes, replaces Moba Molo. Yes, Janga Cole appointed as chairman of the CDC. Yes, you can grab a copy and read the rest of the story from the Hot Pepper.
GN Liberia is the next paper, the front page. The banner headline that says, as establishment of war and economic crimes code intensifies, is PYJ creating a hideout in Nimba with question mark. Photograph of people in military dress code in the front page of the GNN News Liberia. Another sub-lead story, Nimba calls for news blackout on Representative Yaka Koluba. What? Nimba calls for news blackout on Representative Yaka Koluba. Well, if you get a paper, you read more of the story. PUL demands immediate action against journalist Kezeri Sumo's brutality. You saw that. That's also on the front page of the GNN News. Let's go to the back page. CDC Starward Grace JMB 80% amid 100 days chase. Well, the photograph of Senator Abbott Chie, the former Senate Pro Tem, is on the back page of the GNN News Liberia. NEMOT announces upcoming Democracy and Political Accountability Summit. The photograph of Eddie Jawolo, also on the back page of the GNN Liberia. Resist Bwakai's assets recovery bid. CDC Chief Crab Jefferson Koji declares. Resist Bwakai's assets recovery bid. Yes, the photograph of the former Monrovia City Mayor on the back page of the GNN Liberia. Another story there. Who replaces the late Justice Nange? There's another story you can read in the GNN Liberia newspaper, the Monday, March 18 edition.
Yeah, so just do of the women voices for the final stop.
Yes, so the final paper this morning is the Women Voices newspaper. On the newsstands for 40 Liberian dollars. Not trafficking from Liberia to Qatar says for decent paying jobs. Wow. Human trafficking from Liberia to Qatar says for decent paying jobs. Somebody on the front page of the paper there, another person is in bondage. Yes, so the sub-lead story there, Liberia to get stable electricity if what? Buy the paper and read the details. As usual, several prominent Liberian women are captured on the front page of the paper, including former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, former Vice President Joel Howard Taylor, Cultural Ambassador Judy Endy, Magdalena Cooper, and the rest of them not too recognizable. So that's it for the review of the local dailies.
Yes, so ends the review of it right here. Join us on tomorrow as we bring you what's making news from the print media right here on the True Breakfast Show 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. So before we get started, Orange Liberia informs the general public due to the disruption caused by 3 major cuts in summer rain connectivity cables from March 14 to the 15th. We will be crediting back our valuable customers. Orange is saying that yes, they'll be crediting you back, and this take effect as of yesterday, running until the end of this month. It's a big one from Orange Liberia. We all know what happened over the last day or so. So Orange is giving back to you. There is no winner in this thing. Yes, those of you who are subscribers, enjoy using your Orange data. Enjoy using your Orange money. Yes, all of your 3-day free calls and all of it. Keep enjoying it for the biggest service provider in Liberia. Yes, again, I want to say good morning to all of you listening up. Was it on Saturday? Yes, on Saturday night, there was this heavy pull down of rain. This is why I want to just bring it out to national attention, right? Disaster management, all of you, the Ministry of Public Works, I will preparing for the rain season. You know, too much politics, and what we'll be doing as a country to keep this country safe. No one is thinking about it. There was this heavy pull down of rain for the last 2 hours. Yes. Calling on the government. Good morning, His Excellency Joseph Boykai, as part of your 100-day deliverables. You know, I remember that familiar statement you said that no vehicle, will be stuck up in the mud. And we're just into the rain season. We are in March. By April going, we'll be having unlimited rainfall throughout the country. Our preparing. Our unit just clean up. The Minister of Public Works, the last time big mention of you getting, let's get the work going on. We shouldn't be caught up by surprise. Like, oh yeah, the water is just setting this place and that place, erosion, all of that. So we want to bring this as a national call out to government. Again, this excellent. I know this war crime code have overtaken, overshadowed everything. People are not talking about the 100 days again. But again, that is a powerful statement that he had the entire cities. I remember when we interviewed Joseph Boyka. The statement he made that in 100 days, the vehicle will not be stuck up in the mall. The guys from the CDC, they blow off and say, but I say, in 3 months' time, your vehicle will not hit you anymore. How can you build roads in three months' time? And 100 days working of anybody. You can be a lawmaker, a representative, or senator. The promises you made to the people, please, let's live by it. We're not far from the 100 days. Apart from that, the rain season is just right here. Are we preparing? At the drainages cleanup? If you go to the Gibran Freeway, look at the Bourgeois Island. The Bourgeois Island problem will not be solved, Maka. Because all of the stores on the Bourgeois Island are just built on the drainages. So as a result, if we have heavy pull down of rain, there will be heavy water sent to Freeport, to Clarendon. It's an old age problem.
Always been the case.
that problem cannot be solved.
We need to solve it. We need to find means to solve it.
It will not be solved because the business Tacon business owners are there. They will just manage it. You see people selling, walking, passing through the water. And there are some swampy communities, Let's prepare for the rain season. Though you're talking the politics thing too much and we're forgetting about ourselves.
Absolutely. So again, it is a reminder to the president and his team, especially because this initiative should be led by the Ministry of Public Works. So again, it is a reminder. You have to take it very seriously. It's going to be one of the points of criticism if we cannot make some intervention in major routes until the rainy season comes. So you have to take it seriously. On yesterday or 2 days ago, we saw some earth moving and road equipment being, captured on a photograph. They said they were being taken to Lofa. We saw that, but we cannot say clearly that it is verifiable to say yes. The ministry is going to start road working. Lofa. I said they come out to tell us.
Public work.
Yes, but we saw some, road
Pictures.
equipment. Yes, and somebody wrote that these equipment are arriving in Lofa to start intervention on major road in Lofa. So we are hoping that we can see some going to the southeast. It will be very important, and it is a commitment that the president made. So the people in the southeast, in fact, the people across the country are not begging the president because this is the commitment that he made. So the leader must stand by his words. So the people are looking to you as we are approaching April gradually. By April to May, we will start getting rains. So I think it is important that the president be very intentional about that promise. You have to be very intentional about that promise. That one, I will do promise there because this is physical work that you're supposed to do to save the people their travels.
That's part of the campaign message.
Exactly. And you made a very major policy statement and said that when I become president in 100 days, no car will get stuck in the mud, especially on the major highways across the country. So the people in Grand Jide, they want to ensure that when they are leaving from here during the rainy season, they can go home straight and reach. They will not be sleeping on the highway because their vehicles will get stuck in the mud. Yes, they don't want it. When it happens, you already know how
like the politics will play.
When it happens. In fact, let me just let you know that
when it happens,
there are pictures that are already kept from the mud way back That kind of picture that will be coming out to say, that is royal. So you have to do something.
And there are guys who have edited. I remember one or two radio stations have reached out to me asking for the interview with Joseph Boyka.
Okay.
Which of course I've given them, right? They just take all of the part where he talk about in 100 days, and thing. But I don't think you guys should take this in a very good faith.
Yes,
that's why we are members of the fourth estate. We are gatekeepers of the society. We just want to put this government on the feet. Let them work. Yeah. Anyway, so last week we'll talk about, before we go to this LTA and the LACC thing, we'll talk about names that was being announced by the Senate. All those names will make mention of, guess what? The E-Marshal carry everybody, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right?
Yes.
Was very right about that. Then another tenure position was temporal a little bit. The Liberia Airport Authority, Musa Shana, the board chair.
Okay.
It's a tenure position there. Yes. So Kamara Massacre, the man was caretaker. Caretaker now takes over as a board chair for the airport.
Shana was brought on as member of the board.
Member of the board. So Shana position had been reduced. I mean, it should be ex-official, but chairman of the board now being reduced to member of the board. Good morning, His Excellency. This was the caretaker who went for 1 week training. When George Weah passed through that whole terminal, then the president asked, well, where's the caretaker? He was away. Caretaker, then you travel anyway. But let's talk about this LTA quickly and go to the big one, this LACC report. Last week we also saw what happened, and there was no secret that the major provider is called CCOM. CCOM provides internet cables to several African countries in West Africa, to make mention of Agos, Liberia, Benin, Ghana, Burkina Faso, among other countries. Now the internet business have now been settled. I was thinking about, in case we have a reoccurrence, what will we do as a country? There was millions of dollars. People got embarrassed. Most of you have transaction through your mobile wallet. The bank institution were all shut down. But in this country, we're quick to forget. Yeah, the thing finished now. It's not over yet. Because this internet provider called CCOM will supply in this country. After the line will cut off, other country has secondary link. Like, bro, we didn't follow the secondary link. LTA, and Winner Zakpa, good morning to you. I guess you're still there. Yeah, that's part of the tenant position. I'm sure you're still working. LTA, Liptraco, Liptelco, Liptelco? Yeah, Liptelco and others. Are we waiting for reoccurrence? I mean, I'll follow it up in Nigeria, in Ghana. Now, the internet service providers, they are fast track just in case this reoccur, what needs to be done. We saw the whole country here was embarrassed. Some of us live by just sending family member by orange money, mobile money, right?
Yeah.
This was something that embarrassed everybody. People don't keep money in their homes no more. Some people prefer to keep the money on the phone.
Yes, sure.
So when the service went down, everything was stalled.
That day I have my lunch money on the phone. Yes, seriously, when you so I mean the economy came to a near shutdown.
Sure.
Yes, because banks were not working, systems were down, and and the reason why people are getting used to using mobile money is because the central bank also had a policy of trying to have a cashless society where we can just interact, through wire and stuff. People should not be carrying money in their hands. So Liberians are already getting used to that. And then boom, this thing happened. No way for people to transact. It was terrible. So I think it is important that as leaders with vision to always try to find solutions. Since we didn't find a solution until we went through this, so we now have to plan to see what alternative we can have just in case we'll have a bigger problem tomorrow. This won't happen for like a whole day, right? So what happens if it happens for 2 days, 3 days, 1 week? You know what's going to happen?
Yeah.
People will not be getting money from the banks. People will not be doing business. A lot of businesses are online. People will not be doing business. Schools may not even be working. You understand? The healthcare system will be hampered. So it is just so important that we find an alternative to some of these things. I mean, it's a plan that you can work on. It can be a short-term, medium-term, long-term plan to ensure that we can be on the safe side. I think other countries are doing that. There are a couple of international news articles where institutions responsible are trying to find alternative way, that you can be living on one line. So when the other line cut, you can switch to the other line, just like the way you can switch from LEC to generator.
Yeah, just in case.
Yes. So I think it is important that we consider that.
Let's move on now. Let's consider that this is the True Breakfast Show. Let's say good morning to the head of the LACC, Councilor Alexandra Zoe.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I'm a little bit afraid that her work will be slowed down.
Okay.
Yeah, because of this asset recovery team set up by the president. Because the working of the LACC in that of the assets recovery, I mean, almost, but there is an act that created the LACC. But meanwhile, the one we recognize also is the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission, the LACC. The LACC in a couple of days ago came down with some indictments. Yes, like carried up in your news.
Yeah.
Yes. Over the past period of time, LACC have indicted former Planned Parenthood officials. Their names are all here. We have them in our portfolio here. The LACC on February 27 also had an indictment on the Financial Intelligence Unit. Yes, standing for, I would have said close to 59,000 K was withdrawn on the same day check at the FIA. We'll go into that maybe on tomorrow. So the LACC came up with another indictment on March 11, 2024. According to the end of story from Front Page Africa news outlet captioned US 1.1 million of donor funds wasted, mismanaged by the Ministry of Health. The Ministry of Health, according to the news, the LACC indicted a few others. But there's one person who some way, somehow was reported as victim of this indictment, the latest from the LACC. And this person have reached out to his lawyer, and it's no secret that the CEO of the Goodwill,
yes,
the Goodwill, Odosha Kanu. This is one man. I mean, it's good that when you have issues, you move and reach out to the media, and we're going to do this for any other person. Good morning to the head of the LACC. Audacious, right? Odosha is not questioning the indictment, but when there's a due process, did he have an audience and say, well, let's go through all of, because this man is just a supplier. Can you imagine this? He just supplied what? Petroleum to the Ministry of Health, to the team there in Mangibi.
Yes, and the last time the team from LACC were here, one thing they said was that some of the people that they said they pay for goods and services to supply, their investigation established that these goods or products were not supplied adequately, or not all was delivered.
Yes.
Okay. Now Odosha is saying that the team reach out to sit and verify some of these things before coming up to just indict. So I think he wants to have a fair chance of providing the kind of explanation of the services he provided, the work he did concerning this particular audit report that came up. I mean, before the investigation, all of that. So there are people who sometimes would like to be given the opportunity to explain themselves and say, well, this is what I did on what date. These are the documents, receipts from job that I did, time delivered, and all of these things. But he believed that he was not done justice in line with that.
Great. So, per the information, this just copied of a purchase order.
Okay.
The entire contract worth 94,000.
Okay.
That he signed with the Ministry of Health, and all of the payment was drawn to the bank.
Okay.
The bank statements. I mean, this man have more than 4 petroleum stations across the country, and this could bring his reputation down. So the bank is saying, let's go back, go to the bank, all of the bank, GT Bank, all of the financial statements are there. Good morning to the LSCC. We're trying to help you in this thing here, because when you indict somebody, that indictment will be on that person's character for good.
Yeah.
Yes. So he is actually saying you can come back and go through all of the payments that was made. So this is going to scare businesses, people to do business with government now. When you do your fair business, you come back, government say, well, payment was not done through this, payment was not done through that. But again, as we wrap up on this matter, he's asking through his lawyer that the LSCC probably this could be having oversight You can come and peruse all of the documents. The bank statement, the transfer was done from GT Bank to Echo Bank, right? So you can come and go through it and let's move on. Let's save my face of the business. This is what I've been doing all along. I can defraud government. The payment are there. You have the procurement man signing, the financial man signing. And the thing about it, all those who work within the health team, these are all indicted to.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I just to cancel my petrol, get my money what belongs to me, and I go. Then how come I become victim of this? Anyway.
Yeah, so I think what he wants should be done so that he can, his doubts can be clear too. He cannot just, be entangled into something that he doesn't feel satisfied with the way the process is done. Sometimes if you do investigation, you can reach out to these people. Except if you reach out to the president said, the president refuses to show up, and then you can say, well, we can conclude since the person refused to come and verify some of the papers we got, or to prove to us that he actually delivered these goods and services, then we can go ahead with our conclusion. But I think it was important that he be given the opportunity that he can show you clearly all of his transactions and the services, the funds he received, and the work he did for that. I think it is important that he be given the opportunity. Odosha is the one who's thank God exploded into
Yes, into the town.
Yes.
Yes. I only learned that he sued the whole country.
Yeah. So,
Anyway. Yeah, so before we get the telephone lines open, 9:15, we'll look at the GSC. The GSC on a report. If your company name is being mentioned in the GSC report, if you know that you have provided this service for government or various services for government, don't remain tight-lipped. Come out and let's hear you. There are several companies who have received checks in millions of the GSA report. There's a guy who sent me a message. I'm not going to buy into it. And said, why on the Truth FM just after this GSA report? Oh, no, we're not talking about it because we don't want reoccurrence. Well, so if your business institution, like for example, you have Two Tango and other companies, 9:15 will get to it. Just let the Liberian people know, oh, this check that government gave me, I returned this check back. I didn't receive payment. Or this is the work I have done for government. Rupert Niveni is all part of that report. The GSC report. Councillor Per Bamboo, his name is there. And there are other names, they are all there. Liberian people know. No business as usual, like the president, the current president will say here. Anyway, let's flip the lines open up. This is the Breakfast Show. Speak to your leader. 0770-153-265. Call, let's hear from you. On the TBS, go ahead, let's hear from you. 0770-153-265.
Yeah, let's take the first call. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Leah Bobby Addison. I want to speak on security issue, that is security journalist, and they graduate for criminal justice and public administration. I want to speak on the issue of our president, former president. We are calling for 21 EPS to be assigned to the
25.
25. It is absolutely wrong. You do not need that amount. From my research, is entitled to 4 or 5 EPS. Former President Ellen Johnson said he got 3 EPS assigned with all now as we speak. So calling for that huge number, if you're only happy if the ruling party is part of the ruling party, then you have that number assigned to him. But it's not part of the ruling party, it's not authorized to have that number. So that's the penalty I want to give and have them informed that you are not entitled to that number of security. That means a different intention. DR.
Okay.
Security journalist.
Different intention. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, 0770.
Let's see. You got call. Let's pick this one. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
And that's what I was then.
I mean, those who are appointed on the asset recovery team that. Hmm. Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay. All right. Yes. No
yeah,
business as
no
usual.
course.
Yeah. Anyway.
Remember, when I board member now to it.
Top where?
Yeah,
Where?
board member to LRA. I mean, RRA.
All right.
Good morning.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, Marka, and let me say good morning to Oni on the listening audience of the unique platform.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Daniel Johnson calling from Harper of Firestone. And let me appreciate you people, particularly when it comes to the talking point of the LACC. You see, the issue here is it is important that Bro Dishu came up and reached out to the media and state his concern. But Oni and Marka, I am appealing to you guys because you people hosted the commissioner. So you people can also reach to them and require from them as well they do due diligence to the federal. And finally, to conclude, a listing when you people are reading the newspaper and over the weekend we have been hearing the news that the former president is requesting for 25 EPA officer. But the question here is, did he give Maraceli 25 EPA officer when he was president? Did he give the former vice president Joe Parker 25 EPA officer? So why is the president requesting for the amount of EPA officer? We think the president, as he said diligently, why should he be afraid? Yeah, he focused, like he said, he about to build a political party and be strong on the government. We appreciate it when he will criticize the government in a very constructive manner. But I think giving him 25 PA officer is not good, it's not necessary at all. Thank you.
Okay. Yes.
Good morning.
Marka, good morning, and let me say a pleasant good morning to O'Neill.
Good morning.
I joined the conversation from District 4, and as usual, this is the voice of Akwe Ibu Senior. Well, Marka and O'Neill, my attention has been drawn to this issue of the war crime school this morning. I listened to a tip on your sister radio station about the senator of Nema County and somebody having conversation on the phone. O'Neill and Marka, you won't believe what I listened to coming from this senator. The senator in that conversation is saying he will not support somebody in the county that is vying for the senatorial seat in the by-election because...
It's a gossip tape. It's a regular conversation we're having. We don't.
It was a private conversation that somebody recorded.
It was a private
No,
conversation.
we don't dignify this on our network. I mean, if O'Neill and you having a professional talk off the record, we don't bring such a thing to the media. But it's an interview. If this was an interview, we're going to take it. That's why people. That's the difference between True FM and other stations.
So only what I want to say is that
Yeah.
the senator will use that as a means of canvassing against the establishment of this school. Then what is the senator doing? He said that the senator is not in the interest of this particular establishment of the court. And this is why some of us will tell some of our brothers on the other side that President Bwaka is on the right footing because, mind you, Senator Prince Joseph supported Honorable Bwaka until he became president. So if Honorable Bwaka was working for his own selfish interest, he would have said, since the senator supported me, I don't see a student for the establishment of this school. But for the fact that Honorable Bwaka is very intentional about the establishment of this school, it means he's on the right footing. It means Liberia has elected a leader who is not working in his interest. He does not consider whether you are friendly with him or not. But what he considers is to do the work of the Liberian people.
Okay.
And both of our people wanting the establishment of this school, and I think that's what the president is doing.
Thank you. Thank you. Before you pick up Mark Timber, and let us say, otherwise else we'll scare most of our newspaper to have a professional conversation, bro. This is why, because nowadays we receive calls. We receive calls from ministers, from senators. You can be having a normal conversation, record
Yeah.
I mean, it's not possible. That's why if a newsmaker will call me and want to call me on WhatsApp, I'll say, Chief, please call me directly. There is no way I'll recall you and play that audio on the air.
Yeah,
That's the difference between Truth FM and other networks.
because
You
like
don't
that,
do it.
people will lose confidence.
Yeah, you can do it. You know, someone lecturing, having off the record conversation, then you start to record them. Yeah, let's get more calls.
Yeah, so let me take this. Good morning.
Good morning, my guy.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. This was the expert of calling condition number 8 this morning.
Okay.
My guy, thank you very much for you both condemning that war. And I want to really thank you to you guys. It's we are getting wrong in Nigeria. And this one be having a private discussion and someone tries to record you. We need to get rid of issue that just leaders to be expressed. They didn't have conversation with people.
Sure.
Because people have phone with them, recording people. Formal discussion, you know, I want the one discussion, private discussion. Someone will go record you and start to get relevant and start to play it. But I mean, the thing people were condemning it, and I'm not thinking that we play on your show.
No, we can never do that. No.
And I'm not being necessary for that.
Okay.
And they also bringing the public that people will be expressed now for discussion. Let me say thank you guys for that.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, we receive calls of people throughout. Recording someone for what?
Good morning.
Okay. So before our next call at 9:15 this morning, the GAC came down with their own audit report on consolidated account. The company's names that are mentioned within this report at 9:15 will be making mention of this company. And there's a story in the Daily Observer that 90% of employees,
Yeah.
no, 90% ghost names on the Minister of Justice payroll. Damn it. Yeah, go ahead with your call, Chief.
Yes, that's good. Good morning. Good morning.
Big brother with you. This is the voice of local gay church. And I call you this morning.
Please go ahead, man. You're on the show.
Okay, so let me say this, Bro Marka. The former president and that of the president, if we like defense would be able to understand the propaganda and the propagandist, we can be able to have a better leadership because certain leaders and past leaders, they have only one thing that we will use to fight each other. That is propaganda. They will use the propaganda and be able to mesmerize the minds of their followers and others followers and say that this government is not working. When in this world you expect a government to function and you expect a former president that all of the EDS guys that are supporting the present president should go behind him and go and be providing security for the former president. Does that make sense? Does that speak to actualization that the president that will be that is actually speaking for the realistic point? It has been a fraud in a statement. He should not be making such a statement.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So before this call on this issue with former President George, we are requesting. Let me just say this to His Excellency, former President George Weah. You still love in this country. If someone tell you that people don't love George Weah in this country, then we are making a mistake. George has still been loved. You like it or not. And we have graduated from the stage where you see your leaders, you want to harm them. This is not Liberia. If other country is doing it, no, Liberia have graduated from that.
Sure.
George Weah can only have one security. In fact, even if one move in the traffic, people will come around you, someone want to take pictures, someone will be excited. having that audience of you they have never seen, one-to-one before. But no one needs to protest if the former president, does not have 25 EPS. Look, we need security for homes. This country will be behind everything. 25? No. I mean, John Will in himself will say, no, I don't need this. But it'll tell you George is not love. George is still love. Oh. You like it or not. And we can't take, because the game he played, the game he came from. Even our kids who are born in, some of them never saw him playing, but they still know the name.
Yeah.
Josh, you still love. You don't need this kind of number behind. So don't allow people within your party, the new party chairman, Jangako. Chairman. I don't know why you had got a reaction narrative and say, because CDC, no cool chairman should be within the CDC. So this former president don't need that amount of security behind him. He's still love. Even Joseph Walker, after his 6 years, you would not need that amount of number behind him. People hungry in this country. We need a lot of things to think about, man. Let's take a few calls.
Few more calls. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Morning, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. It's Roger for the coordinate topic. The issue, there are two strict issues. The issue you read this morning about Otishos Kadon. I mean, I serve as consultant for a security firm that managed a property in Monrovia, Makibi, Lima, and maybe Pastor. I know him to have a very good character, but that does not in any way means if he has anything wrong done, he shouldn't be indicted. But I know him to be somebody who is very careful with his character. The second issue that the issue that has to do with the 25 or 38 EPS, that according to the information was requested by the former president. I don't think generally what he said is not, but apparently he's a friend of things, and I don't think anybody has any malice against him to do any harm. The only thing is, he had to compose himself, and when he goes, I think people who even like him will have security, it will be security for him. So maybe he's trying to come for this kind of thing with someone is suspicious of saying all kind of stuff and things like that. But
We're measuring the security by the year.
He just have to be, the way he is, I mean, the rest of the people needing for the supporter to do it.
Okay. George is still love,
Thank
man.
you,
George, you are love.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. Go ahead.
To just praise the Nigerian people, to thank the Nigerian people for voting Waka.
What's the name and where you join from?
I'm calling from Lower Market.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. Let's see if I can pick this one.
Okay, yeah, pick on.
Yes, 7 minutes up till 9 o'clock. This is the Breakfast Show. They talk, we listen. Good morning.
Let me appreciate you guys for the talking point this morning. My concern has been drawn to the issue of CDC or the president, the former president, wanting to have 25 EPS as government. If it is that should be done, but if it is not in the form of the law, I don't think they have to demand for it. But that is live by the law, so the law can be able to provide security for them. This is the government of law, and this government that everybody should be able to abide to, that the best thing can happen. We don't want any politics to go that route because we're discussing security. Security is not about politics. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Let's see this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Marka. This is Captain Emmett.
Good morning.
We thought for some of us in the opposition said that George we are misled that a colleagues doing administration that led to him going this country very poorly. But I think it is intentional for George to come up after people pressing him about being a peaceful person, and now someone starting to come and act as if he's wiser than everybody now in Liberia. That is what is indicating that he will request for almost all of the EPS officers behind him. And if he's the president in the first place, they made a mistake and they ran around here with a lot of,
So, Emma, let me ask you this question. Do you see that as a distraction for Joseph Boyka government? Probably it would be as part of a serious distraction. Hold on. Let's come up with something every week that they'll be focusing on it to address it. The next week we'll focus another one.
I see a test of Honorable Waka administration testing if he's wiser now than this current president. So they left with this current president to act swiftly. You know, when a man steals, sorry to say, when a man steals allegedly, if nothing is done, that man feels that he's the king of that community. So if, like he starts saying they will not succumb to any other recovery team, is almost in line with what he's saying. So we look up to this government to act very responsibly to deal with the issue that whatsoever falls or whatsoever form of property that were, somehow back then illegally should be resuscitated to the Liberian people. That is right. We need to be serious in this country. Other countries going forward, and we are here, like we understand why we've been with nothing. So I got funny, like, it's so sad on the part of George Weah, to be frank.
Okay.
People, like, if I understand in role play, we thought you were misled, but I think it is intentional. Trust me, I'm disappointed in that.
It's been coming up for the president himself or from the former city mayor Jefferson Koji. I'm struggling to hear this. Is the statement coming from George Weah himself or Jefferson Koji?
Look, like you are the media director or so at the radio station there. So if any of the colleague will speak and you as a boss will not debunk that it is from the belly of the station. So if Jefferson Koji, who is the Secretary General of the party, will speak, if he spoke on behalf of the party. So it should be debunked.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's get more calls up.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Maka.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Good morning to my brother O'Neill. Anyway, I'm Beto. I'm calling you from Beto this morning.
Go ahead, Beto.
Yeah, I just want to remind the Public Works Minister, Honorable Guinness. That's a name, man.
Yeah. Oh, your own public work
minister.
That's a name.
You
You take time, man.
I want to call his attention to the chicken soup factory Pastor Time rule. We have been in the community for years and calling upon the Public Works Minister to at least pay attention to our robot. Only from the day planet was created till now, the people are forgetting about us. We have been forgetting about. We are not benefiting anything. Most especially when it comes to the road. The road. Come and see our community this morning. Just on the rain day before yesterday. Come and see. So I'm calling on.
From where to where now? From where to where you talking about?
I'm talking about from Chicken Soup Factory to the Battletown community towards the Johnsonville side. Very short distance. And we are suffering like this. Come and see our road this morning.
So that 1 hour rain on Saturday, how is it? That's the rule.
Yeah, the road. I'm telling you, O'Neill, the late guy that the representative for District 2 of Western on the road there, but he only stopped in the district. But we that in the area of District 2, we are suffering, O'Neill.
Okay.
We are suffering. Seriously, when we call on our new
okay. So on the community road project, I think that road will be captured this time around.
Yeah, we ready. The Public Works Minister ready to help us.
Okay.
The next thing on my mind is relating to the same road issue. The road from Bomi to Wapolu, most especially Konga. The fair, the fair from Douala to Kumbo, you cry.
Oh, crap.
The rainy season, many of our people that live on that side, they will be totally off. They are going to be totally cut off. There will be no solution for them.
Okay.
Years upon years, who have been mining in our community. In Kumbo, the Wieswa, the Kumbo, the Wieswa, the Kumbo, the Wieswa.
Yeah, I can remember the Wieswa name.
From day one till now, even the local manner, those that are coming from outside to come and mine our country, they are not contributing to our road.
Okay.
To where they are extracting from, they are not contributing. Go and see Kumbo Road. Go and see Wieswa Road. Only one day, we will get tired of how the people in Kiman tired. We will get tired one day.
Okay,
thank you.
Okay. Yeah, how you get tired? No, don't get tired, please. Beto Island.
Better.
You got need the whole island in your name, so they'll leave for you. Yourself, face it. Let's get a few more calls. It's 9 o'clock already. We got commercials coming up. Yeah. Yeah, he's still on the line. He's still on the island. Got to climb the hill to call before the signal drops down. Yes. Again, Maka, this is what I want to say. CDC took up leadership for 6 years, right? And CDC, they are very good in opposition. You can take away from that from CDC. Probably this could be a distraction also for the Unity Party government. Let's give them one. Bam! We need 25 EPS officer for football president job. They will talk away. They will defend. It's all the social media. As that one is fading away, you see the Walker Coke finish season down a little bit. That job we have 25 EPS officer now is the talk of the town for this week. And the week is ending. Let's look for another one. Let's hit it out. As soon as you notice the 100 days of Joseph Walker,
it's gone.
It's gone.
Nothing will be done.
And I achieve. They will go back to it. In 100 days time, Poker didn't achieve what it was meant for.
Good morning.
Yes.
Go ahead. You're live. Go ahead.
Oh, you break silent. Silent listeners.
Okay.
For the level in which you're already in this country. Sometimes you really started to get all the information from the right people, in which I've been seeing the truth of them, getting all the right information from the election also now. So now we told people about the Georgia issue, people took it to be informed. Georgia pay all the football, we know, or requesting for 25 EPA officer to be a town with the auntie, if we right to wheel it, or you right, so he need to stay away from that.
Okay.
How you break silence for? There are a lot of people who just listen and don't call, don't text whenever we come out and and speak about the issues of all taking side a place in the favor of the listening audience.
The reason why I have not been able to adequately respond to this whole 25 EPS stuff is that I have not read by text that communication, whether it was verbal or written.
For the mail.
Yeah, really. So the thing about it is, why would the former president be requesting for security? That even disregard the numbers. When the president was president, when he went to sign a book of condolence from Baton Rouge, so you know what the president said? The president said that Liberian people, the way the country looking, we should be our own security. They'll buy a CCTV camera and put it to our house and be our own security. So you told us 3 years ago we should be our own security. Are you saying they're going to 25 EPS?
No. For understand,
I leave for you even back camera.
No, we get camera. But for Marka, I see it as a distraction.
Yeah, you are right too.
CDC is very good,
You are also right.
Yeah.
It's not that they want it, but they just want to
create distraction. Yeah. Now, yes, because I'm still going back to Akara's.
So, Mr. Former President, at least you are empowered. You're able to get CCTV camera. So that's the bad.
Nice of it.
We can't even buy correct phone with camera good there.
Look,
at least you.
This country is a blessed country. For what I said is, in other countries, permanent presence in the society don't move alone by themselves. In this country, the Saturday are playing soccer on the Bushra Island. You have lawmakers who come and play. After that, man, one walk and go in your car. If people come around you, you're listening. They're not coming to embarrass you, your security. Why? The one small thing. That's how Liberia looks like. If you see the beginning come around, even the one you call Zogo, then coming to harm you. They come for you to advise, to drop your regular and then move on. That's how Liberia looks like.
Let me take this person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amen.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm Jacob David. I listened to your topic. This is my first time calling on your line.
Okay.
I think we're breaking silent.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate for all of this discussion. 25 EPA to be signed to the president, the former president. Sorry. I think one of the thoughts they declared. Once it's the law, they should go by the law. What is in the book? That how many security should be given to him? That's it. We shouldn't get more or we shouldn't get less.
Sure.
Guess what? What is all about is about the law. We have former president Ellie. Okay? We should know how many security we gave her at the time. Also, the late Moses Blah and all of that. So we should understand that we're going by the law. No matter how it takes. Yes, it's true. The former president is popular guy. He's a very good popular guy. Yes, it's true. But I think the personal security also can be added to he itself, or whatsoever to order the security. It's preferable that way than the quantity that the government of Liberia going to give him. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Elder Jacob.
That's it. Too much. They started listening to us now. Yeah, y'all continue being silent, man. You don't call. Y'all do your way, live life. Let's take 2 more calls up before I'm sure we're bringing sports. Yes.
Yes. 0770-202579. 0770-202579. It's the number call, and then yes, let's talk about it together. You know, like I've always said, let's talk about issues, not to fight, but let's talk. We can talk and resolve our issues. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, Eddie, yeah, I'm calling from a Chicotown resident.
Okay.
And thanks for the topic discussion, so interesting. Yeah, I actually want to weigh in on the issue of the president, the past president, requesting for 25 EPA officers.
Okay.
Yeah, let callers, previous callers have already stated that is in the law, fine. Once it is not in the law, it has nothing to do with that. Well, I want to look at it from a different perspective. That is, it shows his inability. That is, when we say that during Eugene, he was misled by officials around him, the cabinet minister and what have you. Now, this guy are now getting more. He's on his own. Then he's making this kind of mistakes, the kind of area, seeing this kind of thing. That shows that he is other than the leader. He shouldn't just shift blame on his past officials. The mistake from the government was done by him himself. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. This one. Good morning. Good morning. But what kind of sound in the background? So go ahead.
Well, I ain't get nothing the guy said. One.
Yeah. So this one.
Yes, it'll be the final one.
Yes, yes. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm not the country.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys for joining this morning. Relating to this security issue. So, President, we are maybe want to honor the project. But she was saying this is the wife and the husband move. If we just move to 25, never tell you to go and carry. So I think that we want to do this for marriage. Can you find me on the show?
Good morning.
Good morning, Marka, and good morning to O'Neill. This is Speaker Johnson. I'm joining you from Roberts and Marka Davis Council. Let me speak to one of your talking points.
No. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Good morning.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hi, guys.
Finally, go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you for affording me the time to join this platform. I'm David F. Dollar Jr. and I join you from Pipeline Road Supermarket.
Okay, go ahead.
Marka, something caught my mind this morning. I want to speak to the election commissioner. Since we work for this commission since October 10 up to current, we are yet to receive our just benefits. Some of us work for them, they pay others, and they pay us. Up to now, we have gone to these their head offices.
So what are the reasons given? Is it that maybe the numbers you provided had problems, or what are the issues?
It was never a number problem. I registered my number in my own name and I placed the number on their listing, doing the attendance we did, everything. I have gone to the office, they verify everything is okay. But the NEC is reneging. I've been to the NEC head office, I've been to all of the places and I call all of those. Is it only you or you have other persons?
Since I work up to Korea, I not receive my salary.
So wait now, don't be overly emotional. Wait, I said, is it only you or you are many?
We are many, not only me. We be quality. We are going to. For me, I work Magidi. So
okay,
I need to Magidi electoral head office. I get all the information that they send it to the head office here in town. I did forward to the office. I even met the lady in charge of the disbursement of funds. She took my particular, and up to now since they have been going back and forth. Nothing is working.
Okay, we'll get to them. We'll get to them to ask. Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Yeah, this is the last one now. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for me being alive. This is Molba, a where call from a Iraqi resident.
Okay.
For me, I would like to say what the Unity Party government gave. So we are from fire security. I want the citizen to be informed at the stage where it's looking by all citizens. You can see the numbers that narrow numbers that they work with. We can still protect what are they giving secret or not. Let it not be a thing that will bring fire to us. We are prepared to manage your way.
Don't forget about that one. John Ware is very loved throughout the country. Now we are prepared. We're not dividing this country yet. George is he's our former president, man.
Yeah, we all are prepared.
No, man. We are prepared.
Yeah.
The guy that have the truck that made the accident in 2002, the country. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll follow up on that to verify.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
George, we can't divide this country. At some point in time when Charles was president, Roosevelt Johnson was on the Camp Johnson Road there. There was no SOD car, no vehicle allowed to pass through Camp Johnson Road. We can't divide this country. George is our former president and he's loved. Anywhere, George can cause traffic anywhere in this country because of his popularity.
Let me let me just shortly to the former chairman of the intellectual class of Painesville, former chairman.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, Marka.
That's a serious opportunity because I finished taking my calls.
Yeah, so Marka, quickly, my attention is I think all of the major talking points you guys have expressed on it so well. But this morning, my attention is drawn to the appointment, made at the Ministry of Mines.
Okay.
We all know that the Inspector General of Mines is a technical role. All right, there are information in the corridors that the person appointed as Inspector General is a social scientist. And we think those of us who took many years, we attended youth, all right? We do think that this is an affront to our many years of studies. And we all know also that the ADA established the Ministry of Mines in Energy. The position of the Inspector General is appointed by the minister and not the president. So in the public manner, we want to call on the president to withdraw the appointment of the social scientists that he has appointed to serve as Inspector General. We think that this is wrong, and we all believe that there are many geoscientists who supported the rescue mission who can be preferred for that role. But we will not take and allow seniors to come and take over our sector. Because the man who was appointed has no for what the mining sector is. And we think that this is a listed by the GMB government, and those of us who are geoscientists will definitely step up to this. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, so this Inspector General thing is becoming like the labor inspector. That was the same thing you saw. It became presidential appointment now. The commerce, the same thing. So, well, there we are.
Yes, this is the breakfast show. Let's see who can go for. But let's get a brief out. We'll come back. We'll go to the GSC report. We'll also look at Seti Brother turning. There's a story here with the New Republic. Seti Brother turning to pollution center. Seti Brother makes billions of dollars. Yes. Are they giving back as part of the social corporate responsibility? Turning to pollution center, we'll go with that. And of course, there will be a by-election for next month, all right? In Grand Julia, in Nima County.
Yes.
Someone make mention of Grand Pass.
No.
Still to verify.
No.
Just Nima and Grand Julia.
Yes.
Okay. No awareness for National Elections Commission. Yes, these and many more still to come right here on the TBS in the midst of all. Congratulations to my good friend, my dear sister, Kasin Howell Yenswa. Yes, congratulations to you as Assistant Minister at the Ministry of Education. Okay, congratulations. I've been in the education sector for a very long time. Yes, want to say congratulations to you. This thing with the president, the former president, asking for EPS. I think it was being quoted by the city mayor that if this number is not being given, you will not go to work. The current president Joseph Boga will have to work from home. I mean, this kind of statement, I mean, it's not good for our country. Yes, it's not. It's not good. It's not good. George don't need security. Yes, George don't need security. But let me see if I can pick this guy for elections commission. Since we're talking about the by-election. Damn it. Since election time, just hear me out, man. Yeah, let's take it here, man. That well, hold on, try to put you on speaker. The initial we said, damn it. Since the election, they don't try to build the executive mansion, not allowed to pass. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Maka. Yeah. Let's listen to you.
As per your title for Elections Commission.
Yeah, my man. I religiously listen to you every morning.
As per your title, let's say your title, so librarians to know who's on the line.
Because we said the director of public affairs.
Great, Elections Commission.
At the commission. Yeah, only process leading to the 23rd April by-election in Nima County, senatorial by-election in Nima and represented district number 1 and election in Grand Jira County is currently ongoing. And as we speak, the candidate nomination exercise, that is the registration of candidates to contest the elections, started since 2 weeks ago. It will be ending tomorrow. We started registering candidates that will be contesting, and that certain process is ongoing at the commission. And we also started the accreditation exercise of media institutions and national international observers for the by-elections. And so when I heard you a minute ago saying that you are not getting much information, I thought it wise to call my good friends.
Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, this is a thing. That's what we've been doing. But last week we placed a call to our colleague Cyprian Cordo, who's in Nimba. He said there is no one information, no publicity, no community radios, even carrying jingles and all of that. That there will be a by-election in Nimba County.
O'Neill, as I speak to you now, everything is in place, and we will begin the rolling out of all those awareness and activities as we move into the by-election exercise. Activities, yeah.
Okay, beginning when?
So, beginning now, as we speak to you, as very sure.
Okay.
And the communication section will be rolling out this week.
Yeah, you pay for the one you're doing right now because the information. The one you're doing beginning now, you pay for this one right now. Yes.
You know, the Truth FM is a very good friend of the National Elections Commission.
Okay.
And imagine one of your caller I listened to. The caller said, you guys provided all the information I needed to the election.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you tell putting a media blackout for the by-election, because the dumb child that built the mansion impossible for after completing the mansion. They're feeling working. Anyways, all right. Initial, thank you. We'll talk off air. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Great.
Thank you so much for the
all right. Great. Yes. That's it. Initial, we said political affairs, the National Elections Commission. This is the Breakfast Show 96.1, the heart and soul of life. Let's get a brief. I'll come back going straight to the GSA reporting. Yes. Let's get a brief out. This TBX Orange Liberia say all of your data, your data bundle, your minutes that's left the phone. Yes, as of now, you start to receive them, and of course with the fast internet running, your Orange money is effective. You can buy your LEC token. Yes, and you pay your water bills and all of this. Yes, the Orange service is effective 100% now. Let's get a break. We'll be right back after this break.
Starting today, why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you.
I would like to fund my account at any time, even here.
Right here, right now.
Here too!
Without moving an inch.
Here would be just perfect.
Henceforth, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account and vice versa directly from your mobile phone. A simple and fast solution that is always available to ensure a permanent access to your Orange Money services. Anywhere, anytime, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account from your mobile phone to cash out, to recharge, to transfer, to pay, to buy. To subscribe to this service, go to your bank branch office, partner to the Orange Money service. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
You are watching To Pay My Taxes and Fees Easily, brought to you by Orange and LRA.
Alfred, I'm traveling soon, so I need to get my birth certificate. I need to go pay my fees, but it would take too much time.
Alfonso, no worries. Thanks to Orange Money and LRA, there is a convenient way to pay for the fees. It is fast and easy. We can now pay the fees for birth certificate, marriage certificate, travel clearance, fire inspection, and business registration renewal from the comfort of our homes and workplaces.
Really? But tell me, Alfred, how does it work?
First, go to any Orange store, POS, or Orange Money agent to open your Orange Money account and put money in your wallet. The service is available in both USD and Liberian dollars. Then to pay your fees, dial *144# to enter your Orange Money wallet. In your Orange Money wallet, select your currency option, for example, USD. Then select Pay Taxes and Fees. Next, you select Non-Tax Payment. Then select the service you want to pay for. In your case, it's birth certificate. After that, you select option 1 to pay for yourself or option 2 to pay for someone else. If you want to pay for someone else, just enter their name or reference number. Next, enter the amount you want to pay, for example, 15 USD for birth certificate. To confirm your payment, enter your 4-digit Orange Money PIN code. You then receive a pop-up message that says your transaction is successful. After that, you receive an SMS from Orange Money confirming transaction, its ID, amount, biller name, date, time, and new balance. Then, LRA also sends you an SMS confirming the transaction and its ID, amount paid, type of non-tax, date, and time.
That's great. It's fast and easy.
I told you so. With Orange Money and LRA, you can pay your Government of Liberia fees easily.
To Pay My Taxes and Fees Easily, brought to you by Orange.
I would like to fund my account at any time, even here.
Right here, right now.
Here too!
Without moving an inch.
Here would be just perfect.
Henceforth, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account and vice versa directly from your mobile phone. A simple and fast solution that is always available to ensure a permanent access to your Orange Money services. Anywhere, anytime, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account from your mobile phone to cash out, to recharge, to transfer, to pay, to buy. To subscribe to this service, go to your bank branch office.
Your family members abroad need to send you money? Worry no more. Henceforth, receive your international money transfers from Europe, USA, and South Africa made via Western Union, MoneyGram, and many more directly into your Orange Money account. At Orange Money, we are family.
Orange Money. Introducing the Orange Money Card to Wallet service. How to transfer money from your bank card to an Orange Money wallet with the Card to Wallet service. Go to the Orange Botswana website at www.orange.co.bw and select the drop-down menu and click on Orange Online. This will open a new tab which will ask you to sign in. Click on Sign Up to register for the Card to Wallet service as a new user. Enter your name, surname, the Orange number and email address that will be linked to this service. Proceed to enter your occupation and create and confirm your password, which you will then be required to sign in with every time you make a card to wallet transfer. You will then receive an email confirmation. Enter the one-time PIN that you received on your phone. Click on the email confirmation link to finish off the registration. Once the registration is complete, log in, click on Card to Wallet, then enter the Orange Money number you are transferring to and the amount. Continue by entering the source of funds, purpose of funds, and proceed to payment. Click the Visa or MasterCard option and enter your card number, your full names as well as the card expiry date. Proceed to enter the CVV number and click Continue. Enter the one-time PIN that you received on your phone to complete the transaction. Click on Continue to complete the transaction. And just like that, the transaction is complete. Introducing the Orange Money Card to Wallet service. How to transfer money from your bank card to an Orange Money wallet with the Card to Wallet service. Go to the Orange Botswana website at www.orange.co.bw and select the drop-down menu and click on Orange Online. This will open a new tab which will ask you to sign in. Click on Sign Up to register for the Card to Wallet service as a new user. Enter your name, surname, the Orange number and email address that will be linked to this service. Proceed to enter your occupation and create and confirm your password, which you will then be required to sign in with every time you make a card to wallet transfer. You will then receive an email confirmation. Enter the one-time PIN that you received on your phone. Click on the email confirmation link to finish off the registration. Once the registration is complete, log in, click on Card to Wallet, then enter the Orange Money number you are transferring to and the amount. Continue by entering the source of funds, purpose of funds, and proceed to payment. Click the Visa or MasterCard option and enter your card number, your full names as well as the card expiry date. Proceed to enter the CVV number and click Continue. Enter the one-time PIN that you received on your phone to complete the transaction. Click on Continue to complete the transaction. And just like that, the transaction is complete. Introducing the Orange Money Card to Wallet service. How to transfer money from your bank card to an Orange Money wallet with the Card to Wallet service. Go to the Orange Botswana website at www.orange.co.bw and select the drop-down menu and click on Orange Online. This will open a new tab which will ask you to sign in. Click on Sign Up to register for the Card to Wallet service as a new user. Enter your name, surname, the orange number, and email address that will be linked to this service. Proceed to enter your occupation and create and confirm your password, which you will then be required to sign in with every time you make a card to wallet transfer. You will then receive an email confirmation. Enter the one-time PIN that you received on your phone. Click on the email confirmation link to finish off the registration. Once the registration is complete, log in, click on Card to Wallet, then enter the orange money number you are transferring to and the amount. Continue by entering the source of funds, purpose of funds, and proceed to payment. Click the Visa or MasterCard option and enter your card number, your full names, as well as the card expiry date. Proceed to enter the CVV number and click Continue.
Going to go back with the GAC audit report. Yes. So we'll push the Seti Brother thing for tomorrow morning. Yes, serious pollution caused by Seti Brother. Anyway, so let's move on to the Auditor General's report on the compliance audit of the Special Reconciliation of Government Consolidated Fund account balances of Liberia at January 17 and January 19th, respectively. Yes, again, before Marka starts to go through it back and forth, the readout, I want to call on all government institutions. Yes, beginning with the National Port Authority, the NPA. If you want to do an audit, please call the GAC. Let the GAC help you with it. Otherwise, people think that you're directly going after someone. Like the 10 names that was, captured from the NPA, for some financial products and all of that. The GAC should come in. Now you see, Sekou, good morning to you, Sekou Dugle, the head of the NPA. Sekou has seriously been bombarded on the social media. All on Facebook that Sekou is employee, his immediate, relative, the assistant PR now is his sister's daughter, and back and forth, all on the social media. So if you bring the GAC to run your audit, they will do it holistically. So yes, so let's start out with this audit report. Yes, please don't call. I will need some distraction here. Want to go in with this? Scroll down. Yes, well, started from last week. Yes, so please, let's hold it right here so we can pick up from here. Just zoom in a little bit. I can see your new glasses.
I'm seeing it.
It's okay? Okay, I think this is okay now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so they said this the transmitter letter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it said the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives and the Honorable President Pro Tem of the House of Senate. We have undertaken a compliance audit of the Special Reconciliation on the Consolidated Fund account balances of the Government of Liberia maintained with the Central Bank of Liberia at January 17, 2024 and January 19, 2024, respectively. The audit was conducted under the Auditor General's statutory mandate as provided for under Section 2.1.3 of the GAC Act of 2014. Findings conveyed in this report have been formally communicated to the managements of the Central Bank of Liberia and the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, where responses are being provided by the managements on the audit findings. These have been evaluated and incorporated in this report. Given the significance of the matters raised in this report, we urge the Honorable Speaker and members of the House of Representatives and the Honorable Pro Tem and members of the Liberian Senate to consider the implementation of the recommendations and conveyed herein with urgency.
Okay.
P. Gaswa Jackson.
Yeah, go scroll, keep going down. We won't go to the real money matter issue. Yeah, so this was a letter sent on March 4th, right?
Yeah.
Wow, March 4th, 2024. Okay, this is to the Secretary of the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So
Auditor General compliance.
yeah, so Auditor General's compliance audit report on the special reconciliation of the consolidated fund account balances of the government of Liberia as at January 17, 2024 and January 19, 2024. Adverse conclusion. Based on the audit work performed because of the significance of the non-compliance matter noted in the basis for conclusion paragraphs below, the subject matter is not in all material respect in compliance with Article 34D3 of the 1986 Constitution of Liberia, the CBL Act of 1999, as amended and restated 2020, the PFM Act of 2009 as amended and restated in 2019, and its regulations and other relevant authorities, policies, and procedures. Basis for conclusion. Management did not prepare periodic or regular reconciliation of the transitory revenue accounts domiciled at the commercial banks. Management did not ensure timely or daily sweep of government of Liberia revenues from the transitory revenue accounts domiciled at the commercial banks to the government consolidated account at the CBL.
And the big one you come into now.
Management did not ensure that borrowing from the CBL in the amount of US 83.05 million to finance the consolidated fund account on January 22, 2023 was consistent with CBL Act of 1999 as amended and restated 2020 and ratified by the national legislature.
A big problem there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Consolidated fund account had several still or outstanding checks amounting to US $9,144,138.95 and Liberian dollars $457,680,522.71 as of January 17, 2024, and then US $11,836,676.49 and also US $457,680,522.71 as at January 19, 2024. So these are two sets of time.
Yes. So this consolidated fund has several outstanding checks. Because there are some individuals who have reached our phone calls. They know the check that government gave us, there was no money in the account. We have to return the check.
Okay.
Yeah. So then this thing you see, borrowing from the CBL, government borrowed from the central bank 83.5 million to finance with all the approval of the national legislature.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go back. Let's go down, going down to companies that receive checks from the government of Liberia. In case you just tuning in, this is the GSC report. Scroll all the way down. Yes, go all the way down. This is the GSC report. The GSC report on the Central Bank of Liberia on the consolidated audit account. Where are we? Yes, scroll. Let's go to the companies. Yes, we'll take time. Maybe we'll have this published out by tomorrow. Companies who sign and receive money, their individual names. Will receive what professional duty you did for the country, for the CBL. We just need to know it. That's all.
Or for the government.
The government, yeah.
Because if it is the ministry that will issue these checks, and then the bank will do the payment on that. So it is not like it was the bank doing the giving the check and giving the money, but the Ministry of Finance gave a check to a company, say, oh, Marka Davis incorporated this and so thing, so this is a check, go to the central bank and cash it. That's why it is.
We're back. Yeah, so Marka group of company did this work for the government in the tune of 1 million. Why? Yeah, money in the straight. My beginning for it's straight turn too fast. Hold on, go back.
Carry a check to central bank, get him back.
Get him back.
Fine, Minister of Finance.
Okay, hold it right there. Okay. So this is government of government. Okay. So we have here Kazum Auto Care.
Okay.
So in this slide now, you have amount is in foreign. When the foreign is in the USD. Okay.
So in they said there was no foreign payment done in foreign currency.
Yes, no foreign payment.
So the amount in domestic currency
is $701 Liberian dollar.
Yeah.
For the car Zoom Auto Care, payment was done on the 21st of
March
21st. Yes, straight to the government account, to the operation account of 2023. Okay, we'll still come to the companies. Don't worry. The MLY Enterprise. Yeah, a familiar business here. MLY, any foreign payment? No foreign payment. Domestic is $588. Okay.
I want a peanut.
Yeah, a peanut. A local money.
It's more money.
SFF.
A construction company, right?
Construction company receive good amount of Liberian dollars.
$185,000.
$267. Petrol Trade Incorporated, according to the GSA report.
So this is used at this is as of January 17th.
Yes, the payment was done January 17th of this year. Petrol Trade is $4,222. Our local share there. Yeah. But they receive check for it.
Yes, small thing.
Sasuk Shopping Center. Oh, government who shopping again.
So what you go to there about
don't go to the serious business area.
Yeah, what that the foreign currency more.
Yeah, Office Ideas. Okay, Office Ideas, $588. Let's go to the bigger ones. We'll publish this to the social media. I mean, it's good. It's very good. This is not personal thing going on. You know, yeah. When I say, okay,
foreign currency.
The foreign. Okay, so we have an individual name here, John K. Chui Jr. This payment was done on the 17th of January, $302 Liberian dollars. The National Teacher Association, $302. A local share. Okay.
Yeah, what? Soon we reach to
the foreign currency.
Foreign currency, yeah.
Okay. So the LRD will be spending it too much. I always part difficulty in the report. Okay, this is it. Vivian G. Lombe. All right. On the 17th of January, $5,910. Okay. In the local currency, this is not USD. Yeah, government Wilfred University calling a press conference. Hey, it's supposed to be on a domestic. It's on a foreign. So you sue the whole CV and you sue the whole GSC. Anyway, so we'll move it there gradually. Aminata and Sons. You see Aminata and Sons, right?
Yeah.
It's still been paid.
The $164,339 Liberian dollars.
Okay. I'm not speaking for Aminata. Maybe Aminata can say they will supply government through the gas slip and thing. So that the payments, the central bank, on that way they will justify this. All right. The Ministry of Justice could say, well, 14,000, okay, a government payment. Office Express, 1,000. This petty cash, they're all coming through. So through checks. Petty cash still forming through checks and things. Okay. Still going down. The GSC report to 455 pages.
What?
That's small thing. We just go to 100. So company need what we need over before we're reading out. Okay. Still going through this. This is what happened in the year. We still have this with us on our record, still in our WhatsApp. Yes. Let's see if I can connect you with this. Okay. The document is so loaded that will take time to read out. So you can pick up from here. What this is displaying. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. There you go. So this will only capture the foreign.
Yes. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's okay now. GSA report. The auditor too, and we can go through small thing. What? The amount of pages. When you sign in for morning too, it can be too good. Yeah, so here we go.
Yes, I'm trying to. So they seem on Sasuk shopping in foreign currency got $127,335. Lucky Development Corporation Pharmacy.
And by the way, Sasuk is a supermarket.
Okay.
Yeah, Sasuk, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, who are shopping? Go ahead.
Then John Cho Jr. Again, 13,800
USD.
Yes, foreign currency.
Foreign currency.
They made payment to LBDR. It's a LBDR government payroll account.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm seeing foreign currency here with some $9,263. Ministry adjusted. So these ones are government to government.
Yeah.
Then Margibi County Service Center.
Okay.
In foreign currency.
In foreign currency. All I'm seeing is in foreign currency.
$486,746. Wow. Yeah, so far then we have individuals. I'm seeing some individuals here. Get African books and stationery store, $122,492. Africa Motor Service Center Incorporated, $335,511. Petrol Trade, $200,765. National Social Security, that's NASCAR, some $245,491. Favor Marketing Incorporated. I don't know whether there were payments made through these institutions. What are they? Yeah. So there's on Favor Marketing Incorporated, $83,171. Ministry of Finance itself, $837,388. Marconi and Company, $34,113. Connex Energy Liberia, $32,524. General Revenue Accounts, $7,383. United Office Supplies and Equipment, $348,961. Habel Supermarket Corporation, $202,967. SBR Group of Companies.
You could go back to Habel.
Yeah,
I bet a supermarket though.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe people
order for supermarket.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, Mohammed Jala, 100,000. Vesta J Sadie, 80,000. Lira Lincoln, 80,000.
Okay. So as part of this continuing, LIBAAK company received $640,000 from the central bank on January 19. The Philips Group, $2,690,582. We just need to know, because the GSC report didn't tell us the kind of work they have done for government. Philips Group, $2 million. Two Tango Incorporated. Okay. Two Tango, $2 million. So the CEO of Two Tango has said, well, this money was the check was returned to the Ministry of Finance.
Okay.
Yeah, because government didn't have the kind of money in their account. So they had to take the check. The Two Tango CEO now, he reached out through a phone call and say, yeah, this amount, yes, was true. He supplies computers and other accessories to government ministry across the country.
Okay.
But when the check was released, they found out that no money was in the account. So they have to return the check. So that's Two Tangos Incorporated. Bala Partners. Bala Partners, $474,000. Look, this company we are making mention of you. And you feel that our energy we are using is going to fall on a further soil or germinate into something. If nothing is being done, we'll tell this current government these people was captured under the GSC report and they didn't tell us what sort of work they have done for government. That's all we need. Because the report is only telling us the figures. how much was paid out through the CBL. So you had the battle partners $404,545. The president, young professional. This is a unique organization. I think I hosted this organization more than 2 times. So what got to mean in the same month, the president, young professional received $9,156 in 2 months' time. In the same month, they received the same amount of payment. The president, young professional, just out of the service you have done for government. That's all we need to know. This is the organization name. The NTA Workers Union. The NTA Workers Union. This morning I was passing through the National Transit Authority and I looked in the fence. That page look, that compound look, Noah Zao Gibson, your office now look like a parked garage. I'm sorry about that. All of the bosses are down. The boss that came out of the NTA fence, I took the lesson plate down. Oh, B385. For the brake and all the you hear the brake shoe sound of the bus. I'm saying, the guy is struggling to start the bus. The NTO, the National Transit Authority, those out in your office. I'm sorry. That place look a real fourth class garage. That whole place need rebranding.
Not even second class.
Yeah, the fourth class. Yeah. So the National NTA Workers Union resigned on a check. According to the GSC report, $47,330. Office idea, 62,000 US. What service you have done for our country? We just need to know. That's all. Who's business center? $349,511. Capture on the GSC report. Some of you will sit and say, well, why only Truth FM is talking about the GSC report? Other than why I'm not talking about the GSC report. The report is important. The report to help, because mind you, George Weah, during his turnover, he said, well, 40 million was left in the consolidated account, right? Then the blog guy said 20.1 million was left. Then Liberians now start to fumble that George Weah have lied. Joseph Boakai too is not saying the truth. They invited the CBL boss to the House of Representatives. His goal took almost 2 hours. We couldn't get anything back and forth, Then the one responsible for the auditing, the GAC, moved in with a professional audit. Came back to tell Liberian people, say, look, ladies and gentlemen, our 5.2 million population, here is the rightful figure that is in our CBL today. As part of the GSC report, the report told us that 83 million was borrowed from the CBL. And before borrowing this morning, the CBL should also consult the legislature that the government wants to borrow money. Now the GSC telling us, oh, that's why you see we're just behind this report. We don't want reoccurrence. The GSC also tell us, well, there were money paid out to individuals in this tune. That's how the report, 455 pages, that's what I went through and brought out. Companies were paid. Whether they perform the work or that, now we're seeing supermarket near or capturing report. Have your supermarket, other supermarket, or in report pay huge tons of thousands of dollars. Which country? Poor people. Which country? Poor people. That book Samuel Jackson wrote on Liberia. That's a caption on that book. Supermarket and all. So the report, no one is talking about the report, the GSC report. The former president said 40 M. Buckeye said 20.1. Now the one responsible for the auditing have come out and said it's 9 million. All the noise, George Weah, Joseph Buckeye, no. 9 million left in the consolidated account. Now, as we conclude and take a few calls on this matter before we go. I'm saying the free port of Liberia should not have noise. Noise is too much of the free port of Monrovia. The gateway. If you look on the walls of the free port, you'll see the gateway. Former President Ellen say the country will be disturbed from the airport. The violence coming to the country will start from the airport. The seaport, you don't play with these ports. Sekou Dukle, a very young man, noise within that National Port Authority. If you go on social media, you have been bombarded back and forth because you audited. You did an internal audit. 10 names was packed up. These are powerful names that came out of the port facing prosecution. I think that you should have called in the GAC to run this report. So some of the information we're seeing now, what it says, why his sister, daughter, Asatu, she's the communication director. More than 8 family members have been employed immediately to strategic position at the NPA. So bring in what I'm saying, bring in the GAC. Let the GAC audit everywhere. We trust the GAC so much. Anyway, yes, let's pick up a few calls up before 10 o'clock this morning. This is the breakfast show, 96 per 1, the heart and soul of Liberia. Liberia will change whether it will start from the men are riding the motorbike or those of you in the big offices, riding the big cars around, what will make a change for the country. We're still yet to find out. 0770-153-265. We'll take calls at least for 5 minutes. Yes. Yeah, go ahead. I think you had the line blinking through already.
Good morning.
Good morning, Marka. And let me say to you and Oni again, this is Daniel Johnson from Albert Firestone. Marka, in the GSC report, I hear you talking about favor marketing, and the CEO for favor marketing it is Representative Abba June or District 2 Magibi County. So we will be calling because favor marketing purposely engaged in strategic selling and mobile money activities.
Let me see how much marketing receive. Let me see.
So it is also possible that maybe they did business with government.
Even the service center he has here is down. He has been down for the past 3 years. So we'll be calling on him. And so what service he ran up to the governor of Liberia for you to receive it is some more thousand to make it known to all because he is our representative and his entity name is in the GSC report. He should account for all.
Yeah, but his company is doing business in the country now, so it's obviously that maybe he ran a service to government. The payment was done through the central bank. Okay, John. Okay,
what are the whole house that represent the capture?
Yeah.
Sense cash cap.
My name is MF Hammer and calling for car sales. Maka Ahoy calling my giving county service center.
Yes.
About 400 some thousand.
Yeah, Margibi County Service Center. Yes.
I'm not very sure convinced.
Margibi County, hold on, ML, hold on. Margibi County Service Center, $486,746.
What?
What?
So you take $400,000 or what money use? And that I told the GSA. Then all government entity. I think I'm going to against the will. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Then another area, look at Lockett Pharmacy. Look. Yeah, please. Sorry.
Wait.
Lockett Pharmacy. Lockett Pharmacy, 249,000. What the money was given to Lockett Pharmacy for? Do you know that how many of our citizens when they go to JFK, they will send it outside to go buy drugs? Look, the management of Lockett should explain to the Liberian people in that free medication that was given out. People at JFK will be crying. You see family members crying to buy medication. You have to cross the road. You'll be playing. We'll be on the report there throughout.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you very much. My name is Patrick Enches. I call from Division 35.
Okay.
I think the previous caller just talked about our field marketing. For her about the field marketing, I think it was $82,000 United States dollars again. I looked to that. That means the one scratch card and it also didn't even want to I think it's automatically closed down so readily during the complete explanation.
I hope you don't want to use a poor report to do your political thing while you want to in our district.
Okay. So okay, yeah, I mean everybody, you just come out and defend yourself. That's all about it. What carried my BP up this morning? That Lucky Pharmacy won't carry my BP up. Yes, Lucky Pharmacy.
Yes,
Lucky Pharmacy.
So maybe it is possible that Lucky Pharmacy supply drugs to some health facilities. So you can tell.
Yeah, the management should come because when people go to JFK, the next thing the doctor prescribes, you have to cross the road and buy medication. You don't have that drugs, that problem though. With that kind of money, Lucky Pharmacy should tell us. But what means they receive this kind of almost 300,000. Anyway. The company names in a waste. So big names, this issue of conflict of interest too sometimes to the place.
Yeah.
But kudos to the GAC. We got to go this morning. Thank you so much, librarians.
Yeah.
Ain't easy.
You received some more call.
I receive calls. Yeah, but anything that will back me is the GAC report I'm standing on. Yes, and my legal men have said yes. Go through it. It's a public report.
Yeah.
Not many people are not discussing about this report. As we close out, is it who got our favor? Is it what the favor is it?
Alpha Jones, representative.
Alpha Jones. If Alpha is applying the whole House of Legislature for scratch cards and things, maybe favor on the business too.
Yeah, so
yeah, could get
it's
it.
possible.
It's possible. Then they'll say conflict. Okay, this is why heading me with this president young professionals, right?
Mm-hmm.
This president young professional, I mean, it's a unique organization. Don't get me wrong.
So
they receive payment in the same month, the same day.
Yeah, so what if maybe they get allotment in a budget and then they went to cash out?
Yeah, the confusing about this check. The 31st, they received $9,156.
Yeah.
The same 31st of last month of December, they received the same amount of money back to back. What sort of service you have, doing? Just let the people know. African Leadership School System. Who got a school here? Yeah, African Leadership School System. That African dreamer. You got
no, not really.
the Dolota Kimia. Okay, all right. That's all. Your name captured in this report. Patawi. You don't go to Patawi for
travel service
is covered right there. Okay. Anyway, they want a VIP there.
Maybe they will rent all these vehicles to the government. You don't know. So.
Okay. Anything you know.
So, yeah,
we don't go further away.
They'll come to provide.
Andrew Brooks Institute.
Oh.
Andrew Brooks. Name capture in the GAC. Okay. Let's take 2 minutes here, call some other institution name. Okay. All of the embassy is good. I reached out to one of my professional colleagues, off the record. And I just screenshot the man pay he received. He said, no. Although I'm of the Liberian embassy in this XYZ country, but the payment here is for 3 months. Government have been owing all. Yeah, the payment was too big.
But all the embassies are in domestic currency.
It's confusing. It's confusing.
So,
is it allowances they're receiving the
Liberian embassy in Paris? What they were doing with $3,400 Liberian?
Yes, they report to. Yeah, see all of the embassies from Brussels to Addis Ababa, the Liberia Permanent Mission in New York. This figure, the one you receive by leave it right down to your family member. Sign for this one right here. Bon County Technical College. How effective this college? 30,000.
Yeah,
very small. Very, very small. Like GSC report your partners, we're not doing our own thing here. This motor service, this Castor Motors Incorporated. Yes. It serves most of government, vehicles there. $413. Let's just go few more than go. Wishmas International Travel Agency. Okay. Some top officials there, you don't buy a ticket. Yeah, government just MCC Memorial City Corporation. Okay, so on the 5,000. Okay, Liberia Anti-Drugs Corruption. Yeah, that lady, the place you say there. Lady.
Yeah, 24,000.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So we have to go. Thank you. Yeah, we have to move on, but maybe tomorrow we'll get pension like to Bentonville Health Center. Oh. I just see what better than area. Anyway, names, individual names, we can get the book. But anyway, Maka, it's been wonderful this morning. As we close up on the breakfast show, thank you so much. Thanks to all of you for your listening role. The report is intended to guide us to know. What sort of money was borrowed from the Central Bank of Liberia, CBL. We're doing our possible best on tomorrow. Yes, we hope to continue with this on tomorrow. There's a story in the Daily Observer News that says that Justice in Chambers, Jimima Mulokoli said 90% of ghost names on the Ministry of Justice payroll. The Ministry of Justice, you have to respond to this. 90% the one who makes the law, interpret the law. I mean, it's a certain 90% goes names on the Justice Ministry payroll. Amen. Anyway, yes, we'll be back on tomorrow. Thank you so much. The other report is well compared and sealed by the Auditor General on behalf of the entire team this morning. Thank you so much. Atta Butler, Richard, Marka Davis, O'Neill Roberts will be back. Until then, have a blessed Monday. See you on tomorrow, same time at 7:30. Bye-bye.
Okay.